The murders of 5 people at a LGBTQ nightclub in Colorado Saturday have hit the LGBTQ community here in Connecticut. Today, as you mentioned, is Transgender Day of Remembrance, one where people are supposed to lift each other up, but now this community feels attacked.
With the tragedy that we woke up to this morning with the Colorado shooting, and it's just one more example of how ignorance is just running rampant.
Members of the LGBTQ community gathering at the Metropolitan Community Church of Hartford Sunday for the 24th annual Transgender Day of Remembrance. Reverend Aaron Miller says the day is about lifting up the nearly 70 trans people killed across the country in the last year.
This is a time, and even with last night's shooting in Colorado, that we're keenly aware of being ourselves authentically for who we are and who we love is at great risk.
A 22-year-old gunman shot and killed 5 people at a Colorado Springs LGBTQ nightclub Saturday night and injured dozens more before he was stopped by people in the bar. They're being called heroes. West Hartford's Aiden Whittle says he woke up in tears.
Today's been miserable. Tonight we know we're lifting up and remembering, and we're in unity. This morning, waking up to the news, I was all alone. I was in my apartment by myself, and it's just very, very hard to hear once again something has happened to our community.
Reverend Miller says the mass shooting left him heartbroken. He says it serves as a reminder the LGBTQ community is not safe.
It's a pain and it's a grieving that we don't ever survive. We learn to live with.
The club where it happened called it a hate attack. Police are working to determine the motive and whether to pursue hate crime charges.
Where we thought we were making progress, today doesn't feel like we've made enough.
The Reverend says it's made to be difficult to live one's true self, and it shouldn't. He says God is about love for all.
We are loved unconditionally by this God who created us.
The Reverend says this shooting just reiterates the fact there's more work to be done to make everyone feel safe and comfortable being who they are. He says the best way to do that is by doing it together. In the studio, Tony Black, Fox 61 News.